Look at this gorgeous new cookbook that is on the shelves, focusing on real food for every day. And it's all about cooking simple, healthy meals. And it's the second cookbook from Minnesota-based chef Emily Maxson. Emily and I met about, maybe 10 years ago. Yeah. Your first cookbook came out. My girlfriend Dana gave it to me. We ended up, I ended up having you help me with a bunch of different smoothies and different things over the years. So congratulations on your second cookbook.
Thank you so much, Belinda.
It's gorgeous, and you live right up just in the northwest suburbs. And the reason that you decided to get into doing cookbooks like this, tell us a little bit about that.
When I was 28, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease and was very sick for about 10 years. And then I discovered the healing power of food and was able to manage the disease through diet. Followed a very strict diet for 18 months, was able to reset my gut and completely heal, go off medication. And now I just manage it through diet and lifestyle. And so I'm very passionate about gut health and what we can all do to maintain healthy gut.
And I think a lot of people do realize how important that is, even if you don't have Crohn's, because it helps with sleep, it helps with your brain. Congratulations on figuring that out through food and not having to take the medication, because we all know the medication does help, but there's so many side effects to all those medications. A lot of people know that as well. Okay, True. What are we going to make today that's going to make us healthy and our gut really nice and healthy today?
Well, one of my favorite ways to start the day is with a coconut yogurt chia pudding. So I use...
That looks really good, by the way.
Coconut yogurt.
Okay. So you just buy coconut yogurt?
Yes, you can buy coconut yogurt. It still has all that great bacteria that a cow's milk yogurt would have, but if you're sensitive to lactose or dairy, you won't have to deal with any of that. And you can get it at any grocery store. I just do a plain coconut yogurt without any flavoring. And then I add a couple cups of almond milk.
Okay.
And
chia seeds are so good for you. So many reasons they're so good for you, and they talk about it all the time. If you read any kind of health blogs, so good for you, right?
Fiber, protein, and the thing about having the fiber and protein in the morning is it's going to fill you up and keep you satiated throughout the day. So then I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup and a little bit of vanilla.
Oh, wow. So is this an overnight oat situation, or does this come together real quick?
It'll take about 4 hours to overnight. I usually make it the night before. I make a jar like this, and then I have it for the week.
Okay, what else do you have here? Should we want to go here or here?
We can do, this is a grain-free apple cinnamon granola that I like to eat as a cereal with nut milk. So basically you take nuts and seeds and grind them in the food processor with some coconut, and then bake it in the oven with a little maple syrup and a little coconut oil and some dried apples.
Wow, it's so good, the dried apples. I was like, what is that? Oh my goodness, that's good. Okay, I love that recipe. That's in the book too, right?
Yes.
Okay, then what are we gonna do here?
We're gonna make a cherry smoothie with cauliflower, and you would think cauliflower for breakfast. You cannot taste it in this smoothie. So it's bananas.
I love this for getting the kids more vegetables, right?
Yes, they'll never know. Some frozen cauliflower rice.
Oh, frozen cauliflower rice. I've seen that, okay.
Some cherries. And then I like to use cashew butter. You can use an almond butter if you want, but I like cashew butter.
You know, the one thing that's happened, maybe you can talk on this for a second, the fact that at every grocery store you can find all the butters, all the milks, there's so much more than there was even like 5 years ago, right?
Absolutely, yeah, now they have so many wonderful
And then
things.
cocoa?
Cacao powder.
We're not going to mix it just because of the noise, but is this it right here?
Yes, that's it.
Can I try it?
Please do.
Oh, and so all these things are in your cookbook?
Yes.
And your cookbook is everywhere?
Yeah, it's Amazon, my website, it's local stores, Five Swans, the Fox and Pantry.
And speaking of the Fox and Pantry, let's talk about that. So you're going to be there Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday, 4 to 7, doing a book signing there.
4 to 7. I haven't heard of the Fox and Pantry, but by the way, if you're the Fox and Pantry people, come on the show, because I'd love to see what that's all about. That's in Plymouth. And of course, you can find all the information on our website or visit emilysfreshkitchen.com, and we have details of these recipes as well. Thank you, Emily.